Alright y'all, what is going on? Djnmedia in the spot, man. So I told y'all we are going to be installing the screen as we have it right here. This is my first time doing the screen on a non-navigation model, but you guys can buy the same exact screen for the Navi models. It still goes the same way. So first, we're taking off these trim pieces 1 and 2. After we get that off, we're gonna be sliding out this portion. It should loosen it up, and we can slide it out and it should be good. I'm gonna do it based off of feel because I kind of know how this works already. So let's get into it. So we're gonna remove these trim pieces and I'm gonna come back to y'all. All right, y'all, so we got the trim pieces off. We had taken this down for a quick second just to get the access to this cubby. So once you remove your cubby, we can fully remove the radio. So now I'm gonna take my Phillips, once I get this shit down, take my Phillips and go ahead and pop these bolts off. And make sure y'all save these bolts because you need these bolts. Save these. I probably put them in a cup holder or something like that. That always works. Once we get them off, let's see what is the next step in this process, because I'm gonna do it all off of feel. Because you should be able to feel and pop off what you need to, if you know what you're doing. All right, boom, see? So now our radio is disconnected, right? I'm gonna see if it's connected anywhere else. In terms of the bottom part, it's loose. Try not to pull too hard on these guys, by the way, because if you pull too hard, you can separate pretty much the membrane, which is in the back. So now we have the radio disconnected. You guys can go ahead and disconnect wires if you want to, but I'm gonna actually leave wires on. What I'm gonna do next, being that we're installing the screen, the next screen we have here, you're gonna install these clips when you get it. This is to hold it in. These are gonna slide into a portion right over here, and I'm gonna show you guys where it's gonna go. So we're gonna take off these two Phillips, 1, 2, next. So now we're gonna begin by taking this off, and I'll get back to you guys after. All right, guys, so once you get the Phillips out, you should be able to just pull this off. This is the trim that goes around this part of the radio. Same thing for the navigation models. Once you get this piece off, and you have access to these right here, these are slits where the radio is going to clip in at. Get it off and you're good. Now, I'm going to proceed by completely taking off this whole radio, because I'm assuming that back here there's a harness for the radio that I need to connect to the screen to complete my full harness for the next radio to work. So I'm gonna take off these two Phillips right here, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all again. All right, guys, we had 1, 2 down here, and we also got 1, 2 up here. So we're gonna get 4 in total. So I'm gonna get these, and we're gonna get back in motion. All right, y'all, so once you get those 4 screws out, I don't know why I sound like I had an accident just now. Once you get the 4 screws out, you can pull this radio out. Don't feel like you're breaking anything if you start seeing this bending downwards, just pull it out.
For withdrawal, the sperm producer pulls out before ejaculating. Some people call withdrawal the pull-out method.
Now we have a connection back here. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect that. Now, we're gonna put this radio to the fucking back, because I don't want it. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, I'm going to disconnect my wires in the back. I don't think you guys are gonna need a tutorial of how to connect. I will show the connections, but you guys should pretty much understand. I know a lot of y'all are very smart, but if you ever need any help, like everyone that did need help, always feel free to DM me. I'm always able to help everybody that DM me. So we're disconnecting every wire. If I remember how I disconnect them, I'm pretty sure I do. Ain't really too hard to get at. This one's the only one. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be I believe this one's gonna be my main power source. So once we get these wires disconnected, I'm gonna get back to you on the connections for the harness. Yeah, so we are back in the garage right now. I did not get to finish the video yesterday because I was finishing up the screen, but in terms of doing the harness, all you have to do is plug your bigs with your bigs, your smalls with your smalls. If you have a navigation model, which the Navi will be right behind here, all you're gonna have to do is do not unplug the Navi. Leave the Navi plugged. That is not gonna give you any type of power, any type of sound. All your connections are gonna have to do with the radio, which is gonna be located like this. On the navigation models, for us who don't have Navi models, your radio is back here. You're gonna use your original radio power plug, tap into that, and then route it back into this right here, which is gonna be, there's gonna be a plug in the back that you're gonna route it into, and that's gonna give you your power. So now I'm gonna show you guys, and sorry if I'm fucking breathing hard. I'm tired, I just walked down some stairs. But I'm gonna show you how the screen turning on. Slow. So let's turn off the air. So this is your screen. I leave it on this because this is the Apple CarPlay. But here, you guys know how it works already. And that's it. I didn't do a reverse camera because I like to reverse without cameras. But you guys understand the gist of it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tap in for more. I'm actually about to install coilovers and clear up this windshield right now. So let's get into it.